You can buy a brand new home just like the one you see behind me here on 1 acre lots starting at $390,000. And even the most expensive homes out here in this brand new community are right around $500,000. Today, we are showing you inside of this brand new model home, and we actually have 2 other move-in ready inventory homes we're gonna be showing you that are all situated on 1 acre lots. And we are right here in Willis, Texas. And it is absolutely exploding with growth here. We're 8 minutes from Interstate 45, and there is so much new shopping just down the road. But one of the best parts about what we're showing you today is that this community has a tax rate of 1.7%, 1.3% after your homestead exemption. So if you're looking for a place to have a brand new construction home on 1 acre lots where you can build your dream metal shop in the backyard and really have that privacy and that space from your neighbors, you're gonna wanna check this out. But first off, you guys have to see just how nice this model is. Okay, we are inside of Kendall Homes. That's the builder we're checking out today, and this is their model home. And the first thing that you're gonna notice right when you come into this model home is how wide it is. What's really nice when you're building out on these 1 acre lots is that you get the width of the home. These are true ranch style homes, and this is gonna be a 1-story. And this is the dining room right whenever you come in. It's got this kick out bay window, but it's nice, it's open, there's plenty of space. In fact, you could even run the dining room table right over this way. But as soon as you walk in the house after the dining room, it's really gonna open up. And this is where you're gonna feel that width that I was talking about. You've got the kitchen over here. Well, let's start with the living room, because the living room, it's a very nice size. It's nice and open. Now this home's not fully staged as we walk through. They use it as a model home, but also as their office. And so you'll notice that it's not completely decked out, but it does give the room some dimension so you can really feel how large the house is. What's really cool, and you'll see this when we go check out their inventory homes here in a little bit, but a lot of the stuff that's done in here isn't just done because it's the model home. We are actually gonna see this later in the video, that they actually have these nice cedar mantles, and they do a little bit of cool shiplap two-tone to kind of modernize it just a little bit. And so you're gonna have option for going the traditional route, or you can kind of spice these homes up and give it a modern color palette. But plenty of space here in the living room. You'd probably have your TV right over there on that wall. That is a propane fireplace. And so this neighborhood runs on propane, so you would individually get a propane tank for your home. It doesn't run on natural gas, or you can go all electric. But most people out here, they end up wanting to go propane, and it's actually really inexpensive. We'll show you the tanks here in a little bit. But let's check out this kitchen, because this thing is huge. A lot of kitchens that have a big kitchen island usually just have a little 4-foot walkway before you've got the cabinetry on the other side, but this thing is wide open. I mean, check this out. And once again, I think I was expecting, coming out here, being on an acreage, for it to be a little bit more of a country look, but they actually have some really modern finishes in here. You've got the white quartz countertops, you've got the nice shaker cabinets, which my eyes are playing tricks on me. I can't tell if, I don't think there's an olive tone. Is there an olive tone, Keith? Maybe it's just gray. So anyways, it's really pretty. And what I love is they actually had the upgrade to take these cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, give it a nice finished look. This is stuff that you see, I mean, to be completely honest, in typically more expensive homes. And so to have that as an option out here is really great. You've got the gas cooktop, which once again, this also runs over here on propane, but nice stainless steel appliances. This is exactly the appliance package that you can expect to get when you buy out here. Now, we've got the deep farmhouse sink. You can't have a farmhouse without a farmhouse sink. And pro tip, by the way, if you buy one of these homes with us, call me out, we'll hook you up. But get one of these, guys. Have you seen these? You can get them on Amazon. They're like 12 bucks, but they will protect your stainless steel sink from getting scratched up. So you've got your stainless dishwasher. And then let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the pantry doors. I've seen these. I don't know what's going on here. It's like a little bit of a cafe vibe. So tell me if you'd like that or not, but plenty of pantry space in here. Lots to store, convenient, easy to get to. You had the formal dining right through this way, and then you actually have the kind of kitchenette area over here. And so this is gonna be a little bit more informal dining. That room's massive. This is a little bit tighter, but if you don't want to eat over at the bar stools, you've got this right here, and it looks out over on the backyard, which we're going to show you in just one second. But this home is upgraded. It actually has a 3-car garage, and so what I want to show you is this is where you would come in from the garage. And I'm actually going to bring you in here. Normally we don't do this, but I did want to show you, these are those floor plans we were talking about. And so they're actually going to range from just under 1,800 square feet all the way up to right around 3,250 square feet. So these are their 5 two-story floor plans, and these are their 6 one-story floor plans. And right now, we are in the Dallas model, which is just over 2,200 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom. I don't know how many baths, we'll count them up. And it's a pretty good size, especially because of how wide it is. You do have your, let me click the light on for you, got your half bath right over here, and then this is gonna be your laundry room. They've got it set up with a printer in here. I love what they did with the tile. It's pretty cool. A little bit more artistic flair. And then, let's be honest, you're moving all the way out here because you want space, and that's exactly what you get here. We showed you our video on Deer Pines, which also had Kindle homes, which were 3/4 acre lots. These are even bigger. So this patio is gonna come standard here on this Dallas floor plan. A lot of their patios are gonna be this large as well. In fact, as we were going through driving the community, I was very surprised to see how big the patios were. But that's what you would expect. I mean, the summer's here, it's starting to get hot out. That's why I'm in the shade right now. But these are massive patios, but this is what you're signing up for, guys. You really can't tell the lot size here, but this goes back way into those woods. This is 1 acre, so you're gonna get this kind of manicured, 40, 50 feet off the back of the house, but then you're gonna have plenty of space to go back. And some of the lots are actually wooded. There's a lot of elevation change going on out here, and so there's plenty of room, as I mentioned, for you to build a shop in your backyard. This neighborhood's so new that we actually haven't seen a lot of them going up yet. But check this footage out and you can see exactly what you would be able to do. You can see that people are able to put metal shops in their backyards. You can fit full-size swimming pools. People will build party barns in there as well. You can store your lawn equipment or really whatever you want to do. In fact, some people even will put full-size RV barns in their backyards. And so whatever it is that you want to do, an acre is going to give you plenty of space to do that. And there aren't many restrictions on what you can build. You still need to get your metal buildings approved through the Architectural Review Committee, but it doesn't have to necessarily match the home in terms of masonry. You can actually build true metal buildings. And so it's gonna be a cost-effective way of getting your house on 1 acre and getting that big metal shop where, who knows, you can run woodworking or whatever you wanna do right there in your backyard. So I wanna get you back inside, but they did have a gas stub out for you to build an outdoor kitchen over here as well. So if you have that pool set up and want that outdoor kitchen, it's gonna be perfect for you. Now, it's actually getting harder and harder these days to find affordable homes that are actually located on lots that are this size. We're seeing a lot of 3/4 acre and 1 acre lot neighborhoods, but usually you have to go further and further outside of the city, but that's actually not the case here. In fact, out of all of the acreage communities that we've shown you, this one's in one of my favorite locations. We're right here in Willis, Texas, and we're really just about 8 minutes off of Interstate 45, and Willis is absolutely booming. We are located off of 1097, and in fact, we're actually right next to one of the biggest luxury large acreage communities, which we've shown you in some of our other videos, Republic Grand Ranch, and they're selling homes on 1 acre to 2 acre lots that are well over the $1 million mark. They've got luxury homes, 3,500 all the way up to 6,000 square feet, and that's right next to where we're at today. So if you are looking for that acreage, but you don't want to break the bank, this is going to be that perfect option for you. In fact, this neighborhood's actually even closer to all the shopping than that one is. And as far as shopping goes, you have a brand new shopping center located right at the intersection of 1097 and I-45. It features an H-E-B, which is one of the biggest grocery store chains here in Texas, but you also have a Kroger right across the street. You've got 2 massive big box retail grocery stores, and then you've got plenty of other dining options as well. In fact, Keith and I went up while we were filming this video today and got a chicken and waffle sandwich that was to die for at a brand new place called Chicken Max. But there are so many new restaurants and really just convenient shopping options located about 7 or 8 minutes from this community. So you're getting the best of both worlds. And as I mentioned in the intro of this video, this has one of the best tax rates. This is not in a municipal utility district. All of the homes are going to be on septic systems and they're on community water wells. So it's gonna make it very, very affordable. And as I mentioned, they run on propane. And so all of that is going to make these some of the most affordable housing options, especially when you're factoring in what your monthly payments are gonna be when you combine up your mortgage with your taxes, with your utilities. At a 1.7% tax rate, it's one of the lowest that you will find anywhere in the entire Houston area. And I always forget to say this, so I wanted to throw this in there. If you are a 100% disabled veteran here in the state of Texas, you do not pay taxes at all. In fact, we're seeing tons of veterans, law enforcement officers, you name it, move out here to this area because you can get so much space for so little money. Now, I wanna get up, I'm gonna take you back here because this is the master bedroom, and the master bedroom has a great view that overlooks these woods, and this is gonna be the case on all of the homes that you buy out here. Most of their floor plans are going to have the master bedroom off of the back of the house, and you're gonna get those views of all of your acreage. So this is a huge room. Unfortunately, it's not fully staged, but just for scale, I mean, you could easily fit a king bed from here to here, plenty of room for nightstands. The bed's gonna come out to about here, and you still have half of the room to work with. And what's really neat is you actually have access over to the back patio from right here inside of the master bedroom. So if you did do a pool, you would have the ability to just walk right out and dive right in from your master. Now, I love that the bathroom opens up. We're so used to these galley style bathrooms, but check this out. You've got these same nice clean shaker counters with the quartz countertops, the recessed undermount sinks, the black hardware. I mean, this is as modern and as cute as it gets. And I really like this. You're not having to give up the tub in order to have the shower. You get both in here. You get the deep soaker tub with, once again, the black faucets. But then you've got this nice black steel framed in shower, fully tiled with the bench seat, which I really, really love. And you'll see here in a little bit, this is kind of funny, Keith. I found the stove covers over here. We were going through a lot of the inventory homes and we're like, where are all of the oven covers? So anyways, we found them. And then you got your toilet tucked in right back over here. But overall, I'll say, pretty nice bathroom setup for this master bedroom here. Now we have two other bedrooms up at the front of the home, but first I did want to point out two things. The flooring in this home is actually very nice. This is a really cool light French oak luxury vinyl plank. Very durable product, great for kids, great for pets. If you build that pool, you can get water on it. It's water resistant. And these are 11-foot ceilings because it's a one-story. They're able to get that ceiling plate up nice and high, and you can even see it flows into 10-foot ceilings over in the kitchen where they have those cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. So this is a very nice look, very nice feel, and so it just feels so open inside of this home, even though it's still under 2,300 square feet. Now you've got one of your two bedrooms over here. They're using it as an office, but just so you can see for scale, it's a pretty good size. Not massive, but it's not too small, especially if you're gonna have kids in there. You got some storage right here with shelves for linens, whatever it might be. And then you've got your shared other full-size bathroom. Very modern. I love the tile work that they did in both of the showers. In fact, you can see it goes all the way across the top. Pretty fancy stuff. And then this bedroom feels even larger. I don't know if it actually is or if it's just because there's not a desk in here. And let's check out this closet space. So, okay, very decent sized closet, average, not over the top. It's not a walk-in, but plenty of hanging space. And we got one more thing right over here we gotta show you. Now we skipped this right when we came in the front of the home, but this is the home office. So not only is it a 3-bedroom, it has the formal dining, but it's got this office that actually connects through over into the hallway. And this could be used as a bedroom. It's got a window and it has a closet. So if you did want to convert this into a 4th bedroom, you could do that, but it's got these really nice doors that they can close up and have an office. But I did want to show you this because one thing that I've been really impressed by with Kendall Homes is that their build quality is actually very good. They're not one of these production builders that's building thousands of homes and just discounting them. In fact, they're only building in 7 communities here in the Houston area, and they take a lot of pride in their work, and that's one thing that you'll notice. In fact, they have all of their homes third-party inspected by a separate company that they're not financially tied to, and then you can also get your own inspections when you work with us on top of that. And so you're definitely gonna be able to get a really nice product that's at a good quality, at a good price when you're building out here. And they even kind of show you, I won't bore you with all of it, but they've got, you know, rounded sheetrock corners, real wood baseboards, a lot of nicer features that you're just not gonna see at this price point with other builders. And you are gonna have the opportunity to pick everything out. And so if you do a dirt build and you select your lot, which they actually have some new sections on the way with plenty of great lot options, then you can select your lot and you can actually go to a design center down in Houston and pick everything out. You can pick your floors, paint color, the elevation of the home, and then you can also come in here and use their brick swatches to see exactly how it is that you would want to build your home. It's pretty nice, right? That's exactly what I was telling you about. These are very nice homes at very affordable prices. And speaking of prices, I want to always be honest with y'all and tell you exactly what these homes cost. We're going to go head over to some inventory homes. They're going to be priced in the mid 400s. Now, this model specifically has all of the bells and whistles. It's got some structural upgrades that really are going to get the price about as high as it can get out here. So this model home has a side load garage. As you can see here, the driveway wraps around, and it has a side load 3-car garage And so it is going to bump the price up. I think that feature alone is about $24,000. And it also has one of the nicest, most expensive front elevations. And so for that reason, this one's gonna be slightly over $500,000, but all of the inventory homes out here currently are sitting right between $425,000 up to $500,000. And yes, you can build homes on dirt builds out here at $390,000. You can pick your lot and you can start with their smallest floor plan, which is just under 1,800 square feet. And you can still go to the design center and pick everything out and come in under that $400,000 mark. So that gives you an idea of what you can get with the model home and the price of this model home, but let's go show you what's actually move-in ready right now. Now, the first inventory home we're showing you that is move-in ready, it sits up on a nice hill. I'm excited to show you the backyard, but you can see it's got a huge driveway, 3-car garage, and this is a 2-story. So as opposed to the 1-story model home that we showed you, this is gonna have a lot more room. In fact, this is 2,500 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom home, and this one's currently listed at $478,000. And the one we're gonna show you here in a little bit is even less expensive. So come on in, you've got nice stone and brick combination on this house. You've got hardy board on the 2nd story, but it's got a really nice curb appeal, good landscaping. And before we go in, I just want you to see, these are huge lots. This is a lot right next door to this home, and it really gives you an idea of just how much space you have from your neighbors. So coming on inside, the first thing that I noticed, other than the air conditioning when we came in here, was these are actually a different type of laminate floor than over at the model home. And I actually love this stuff because it's like a 0 seam laminate. You really can't see it. It's not gonna come through on camera, but this has a lot more real wood look to it than what I saw over in the model home. You got your 2-story staircase right here, right at the front of the home. Makes a nice statement piece. You actually have a half bath here, but right through this door is gonna be your 3-car garage. Now, it obviously has a bunch of stuff in it right now, but you've got the full 3-car garage, which is nice. You can have golf carts out here or mud buggies. You can cruise around the neighborhood. So you got plenty of storage for that. And then what I like that they did here is they gave you an option. This typically would be a formal dining room, but they actually put some closed doors on it so you can use it as an office. Now, one thing that I thought was a little bit silly is you see they still have a walkway through over to the kitchen. Probably would have thrown a door on that, but I'm sure that that would be an option with this builder if it wasn't an inventory home. And before we get you inside the main living area, I do want to show you, they have a huge oversized laundry room. It's bigger than most. Pretty good ceiling heights. You got 9 foot here, and then it kicks all the way up to probably about 11 feet here in the main living room. So this is very much a dedicated living room, not a pass-through, plenty of space for sofa. And then man, look at those views. We'll get you outside in a second, but getting in tons of natural light, and that's gorgeous back there. One of the benefits of being up here in Willis is it truly is that pine forest. You're right near the national forest here. And what that's gonna give you is it's gonna give you well-established shade cover with these nice pine trees. It also gives you that nice Texas feel to it. But what I was really impressed by were the finishes in their inventory homes. They're very comparable to what we saw over at the model home. You've got the white quartz, you've got more of a rounded stainless steel farmhouse sink, and then instead of having a painted cabinet, you actually have a more modern gray, true wood grain cabinet, but still the shaker style. And look, because these aren't model homes, you can see they've got the tape. This is because they've done a walkthrough. They're gonna come back in, they're gonna finish everything up. And so if you work with us and we help you build a home or buy one of these inventories, we're actually gonna be with you on the walkthroughs, and you're gonna have our set of eyes. We've done this hundreds of times, and we're actually gonna go through and we're gonna pick everything out and make sure it is perfect. So here is the oven door that we found in the model home closet. So that will get put on here. But this is that connection that I was telling you about. It connects through over to the formal dining / office. So let me know in the comments below, would you use this as an office or would you use this as a formal dining room? Now, I wanna get you back over here, but before we go and show you the rest of the home, I wanna show you outside, because as we showed you over at the model, it's really these lots that are appealing to the most people. So this is your lot. You have a little bit of a detention pond down there, but this is all your property going all the way over to that tree line. Now, this patio isn't as big as the model home. This is definitely probably the smallest patio that they do offer on this specific house. But the grade on this lot isn't too significant where you couldn't actually do some kind of pool or grade it out with a retaining wall, level it out, and have a shop. Some of the other lots have a little bit more undulation to them or more elevation change, but this house sits nice, perched up on top of this hill, and it just gives you gorgeous views. I have no clue who owns that land, so I don't know if it's at risk of development, but there's certainly lots out here that you can make sure that back up to land that isn't going to be under development. And hey, real quick, before we show you the rest of the house, we make these videos for you guys. If you don't know already, my name is Kyler Ferris. We get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you that are looking to move out here. So if you're looking for your dream home on an acre, you want to build that metal building, or really just looking to buy your first home anywhere here in the Houston area, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can actually help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas, or in this case, Willis, Texas. Now this floor plan only has one bedroom on the first floor, and that's gonna be the master bedroom. But before we go in there, you actually have a pretty good coat closet. This is more like where I'd put my, I don't know, probably my vacuum cleaner, stuff like that, because you have the laundry room over there. But this is the master bedroom, really good space. Ceiling height in here is looking like it's 9 feet, not 10. Still feels plenty tall, but this is the difference between that 1 and that 2 story. So you're gonna get more space in this house, but the ceiling heights are just a little bit lower. But you don't feel it. It's not too bad. These are your bedroom windows. They're off of the side of the house. This is one of the few floor plans where that master isn't tucked off of the back of the home, but plenty of room for a king size bed here. And then this is a great size master bathroom. I love how much counter space there is. They've got that same wood grain, kind of gray wood. Still have that stainless steel frame shower. This is just in the actual stainless steel versus the black with that seat. Big soaker tub. You got your toilet over here. You got your linen closet. And then, I don't know if it's just because I don't have stuff in this one, but I actually think this closet is bigger than what we saw over at the model home. It's not as skinny, it's a lot wider. Plenty of hanging space. You got your dress hanging racks over here, stuff for the rest. And then we got to get you upstairs to show you those other 3 bedrooms. Now coming upstairs, what I love about this 2-story is you have that secondary living space, and this is a good size family living room. You've got the dormer windows up top that really open it up, bring that light in. In fact, they even have a floor plug concealed right here. So if you did want to have like an end table on your sofa, set your TVs up over there, you'd have a nice dedicated living space. And what's also nice about these 2 stories is these secondary bedrooms are much larger. There are 3 of them upstairs, and they're all a very good size. It's unfortunate without furniture, it doesn't come through as well as I would like it to, but in this particular room, you'd probably not put your bed under the window, probably put it right over here or off of this wall. I wouldn't say there's room for a king, but there is room for a queen or something smaller, but this one is its own ensuite. So it's got its own bathroom right over here. Once again, same finishes as the rest of the house, which I like. And let's check out the closet space in this one, see what we're working with. Looks like it's just a standard closet. Somebody was giving me crap on the channel recently for, I guess, over exaggerating how big those closets are. I don't know, I think it's a normal size closet, guys, let me know. That's just pretty standard closet to me, plenty of hanging space. So you've got, I gotta dodge this. You see that? Spidey sense right there. I knew it was behind me. So you've got the dual vanities. So this is the shared bathroom for these other 2 bedrooms. Watch it, Keith, don't run into that. And so you got one bedroom right over here. You got another coming over this way, but plenty of space. This is the smaller of the 3 bedrooms up here. Closet space is gonna be same size. I think they're literally all the same dimensions. And then last but not least, we got one more bedroom. This one opens up. It's even bigger. Now, one thing that is a common question that we get on our channel quite a bit is, do y'all have basements there? No, we don't have basements here because of the water table. It can get, well, you get water in your basements. But that being said, we do have these attics. Now, this isn't the best example, but let me kick a light on for you. Now you can see this is where you'd access your water heater, but what a lot of people do, pop back in here. They'll put decking down and they will actually put all of their storage and stuff in the attic space. And what that's gonna do, let me get the light off for them, is that's gonna give you plenty of place to store all of your Christmas decorations, caught that, and basically have storage that is protected from the elements. Now, the attics aren't air conditioned here, so it can get hot in there, but for the most part, it stays cold enough to keep pretty much anything that won't melt. So, all right, this is the 2-story. Let's get you over and check out that 1-story. This is a 2,100 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-story home. And this one just has a 2-car garage, a standard 2-car as opposed to some of those 3 cars or those 3-car side load garages. And so this is what we call a front load, where you just pull right up and go right in. But I do want to show you, I really love the style of this home. You've got the stone at the bottom, you've got the brick here, and then you've got the party board with the vertical slats, giving it more of a modern farmhouse look and feel. And look, you even have this nice modern black door with the frost glass. So right whenever you come in, you've got the luxury vinyl plank, but this is more of a natural wood look. Looks really good. And up here at the front of the house, you've got your laundry room because this actually connects through to that 2-car garage door. We'll come back to the bedrooms up here. I wanna get you straight into the house. So you've got your main living room right behind us. And as opposed to that last house, this is not a formal dining room that connects through to the kitchen. This is gonna be a true home office, but because it's a 1-story, this would make a great playroom for the kids. We see that a lot. So if you do have those kiddos, especially if you got the young ones, and you want a separate space here on the first floor, because there's only 1 floor, to have all of their stuff, this is a great playroom. It could also be a nice media room as well. Throw a sofa on one side, TV up on the other, close those doors up and call it a day. But come on in because this home really opens up. And look, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is one of their inventory homes, but it still has this cedar mantle with the black shiplap and kind of a cool design. And then even the actual like masonry around the fireplace looks nice, clean, and modern. Plenty of space in here. This is a huge living room. In fact, I'm not gonna use the word too big, but it is plenty of space. It's not tight at all, especially with the space that you have over here. You could really section off this living room, give you plenty of walkway through. You can fit 4 bar stools up here on these counters. Now these aren't quartz, these are gonna be granite, so you've got options, which is good. I'm glad they're showing that off. You got your pantry over here, and this is more of the cornered pantry. Different color cabinets, still that wood grain, but with the real wood look. And then coming around over here, you got your gas cooktop. In fact, I don't know if this is the same as the one that we saw over in the model. It looks like they've got a little burner plate here. You've got the deep farmhouse sink. This one's more in the oval pattern like the other inventory home. And because you don't have a formal dining, you've got a little bit bigger kitchenette area right here off of the back of the home. And these are gorgeous views. Now this is an interesting lot. Whenever we saw this, it's something I wanted to show you because it could go either way. I want you to let me know in the comments what you think. Part of having acreage is, in my opinion, you kind of want some flat, usable square footage in your backyard. However, this is a really pretty view, and so your lot is actually gonna go down into those woods a little ways. You got a creek running along the side of the house over here, but you got a gorgeous pine tree actually right here in the yard. Now, I did mention everything here is on septic. Septic is something I didn't know much about until we bought a property with it. Guys, it is so simple. You literally just have the septic company come out, you put them on a contract, they come out every 6 months, they check it. If they need to drain it, they drain it, and then you're good to go. So you've got your septic system right over here. You've got your plumbing clean out line. So if you ever get a clogged drain, you can just run a snake through there. And then you've got that propane tank that we were talking about located right over here. Now this is a bigger patio than what we just saw over at the 2-story home. And man, it just has great views out into the backyard. Now the master bedroom on this home is located off the back of the house. And it's gonna open up nicely with giving you those views elevated into the woods. This is a really, really pretty view. I love that they do have lot options out here with some elevation change. Some of them have a little bit too much in my opinion, but in their newer sections, they're gonna have some nice flat lot options too. Good size bedroom. The ceilings actually kind of kick up and pinch to a point, and then plenty of room for a king size bed. You've got your shower without the bench. This is the first one we've seen without the bench. A little bit tighter bathroom in this one, but that's what you would expect in a 2,100 square foot 1-story as opposed to 2,500 square foot 2-story. You got your tub, and then same thing, they've got the quartz, a little bit thinner. It's not the thick stuff, but still the nice undermount sinks, your toilet, and then coming in here, they actually have some nice built-ins in the closet, which is nice. So you got a shoe rack here. This home isn't finished. As you can see, they still have blue tape on some stuff that they need to do. So there's still a little bit of work to be done, but what's nice about these is they're turnkey, they're move-in ready, and in fact, they're even running some specials, which we'll tell you about here in just a second, on some of these homes. Now, you have to go through the home to get back up to these front bedrooms. So you pass through the living room. So it's gonna keep the master bedroom, nice and separated from the rest of the home. So if you do have those kids, it really kind of keeps the noise from carrying throughout. So one of your 3 bedrooms is here. Now these actually feel bigger than even the model home 1-story bedrooms. This is great size. You actually could do a king bed in here. It would be tight, but you could fit it. And then nice wide closet. This is actually bigger than a lot of those closets that we saw over at the other home too. Right through here, this is gonna be your shared bath. Forgive the blue tape, but they're still working on it. And then right up here, at the front of the house, got you some nice pretty windows, plenty of room, and then another big closet here too. In fact, I think these doors are even bigger than the closets that we saw over on the other home. So I'm sure you're wondering exactly how much this home costs. Now this home is ready to purchase today, and it has an asking price of $446,000. Gonna be one of the least expensive inventory homes that's currently available. But depending on when you're watching this, there could be other options here on the ground. In fact, they have other sections that are currently under development that should be released later on this year, giving you plenty of options to pick your lot, pick your floor plan, pick all of your selections, and be well under that $500,000 price point should you choose. Now, if you are looking for something similar to this, but you have a higher budget, like I told you, we're actually right next door to Republic Grand Ranch. And so if you're looking for something on an acre, but you've got a bigger budget and want to go fully custom, be sure to check out this video right here. And if you're looking for something just like this, and maybe the budget is the same as this, check out this video. It's got the same builder, but is another neighborhood option for you. And as always, if you're thinking of moving here to Houston or Willis, Texas, or like these products, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas.